What's up, guys? It's your boy S10 Goes Green, and I know it has been a second since I came to y'all with a trail ride or a first ride or anything like that. So I apologize. I've just been really busy with work and busy with just life, my daughter and everything. So I just haven't had the time to get on here and make some more videos. But I will say that I actually have attempted to make a few videos. For some reason, when I went to go upload them, now I don't know if it was because I was in a really high resolution, like if I was using, because I was some of my videos are like 1080, 4K, something like that. So I don't know which video it was, but yeah, guys, I couldn't get it uploaded. Every single time I tried, it was really blotchy, and it just, like, when it's like boom boom, it just moves really slow. Even with editing, I thought that I could get that to kind of like change, and I couldn't. So yeah, this video, I will be filming this video in 720 because I don't want to take any risks. I don't want to film another 20 to 30 minute video and then I go home, I'm uploading it, I'm fucking excited, you know what I'm saying, and something fucking falls through, and I wasted 30 minutes, I wasted some time editing. And I'm gonna be honest with you guys, it's kind of a mood kill, you know what I'm saying, because you put some time, you put some effort, and you go and you're editing your shit, and then you find out that it was all for nothing. So it definitely killed my motivation for a little bit. But I got this scooter, guys, because I wanted to show you that you can own this ride and you can ride back and forth to work. So I need to, and plus I'm on this beautiful trail right now, and I mean, this scooter, even though it's not like a electric bicycle or anything, it's handling these trails perfectly, with a few exceptions to the point where you may slide, or you may you may do something retarded, or maybe not retarded. PC, we're in 2022. Not retarded, but unless unless the scooter like freaks out or whatever like that. But guys, I don't want to waste any time. I have noticed my videos have been really long, but I do enjoy kind of riding and talking to y'all too, so I really don't care. We live in a time now where, and I don't know, don't quote me on this, this is just my theory, but I kind of think that like TikTok and YouTube shorts and stuff like that, actually I'm gonna throw it in eco mode, because I don't want the wind to be crazy. And guys, I do know that my last few videos, the wind has been kind of fucking nuts, and I am working on that. Eventually I will get something that's gonna help with maybe a mic or something that's gonna help with the wind. But for right now, I'm just gonna have to pick the right times to film and stuff like that, so we don't hear that much wind noise. But I'm gonna throw it in sport. And guys, before I go on this grass, I want to apologize because I know it's about to be shaky. I hope the wind doesn't pick up too much, because it really sucks. You're filming a video and sometimes you can hear me talk, and then sometimes you can't hear me talk. So without further ado, I'm gonna get on this grass just so we can kind of go through the disc golf course. That's where we are at right now. We're at a disc golf course, so yeah, man. So like I was saying, guys, we live in a time now where people, they don't want to see a 30-minute video anymore. They don't want to take the time to watch a 30-minute video or 20-minute video. Everything is shorts now, 30 seconds or less, because I feel like the government is trying to change our perception on, like, they don't want us to be focused, right? Because if you're never focused for longer than 10, 20, 30 minutes, you're never going to get the full story. Which is why, let's say somebody posts something controversial, and all you see is 30 seconds of it. Well, you're going to form an opinion off those 30 seconds, instead of saying, you know what, let me see the whole story. Nobody wants to see the whole story anymore. And so I don't like that. because it keeps people in the dark and it keeps people, what's the word? Ignorant. Real shit. It keeps people ignorant because if you have a generation, if you have people who only want to see shorts or only want to see short videos and shit like that, then I mean their mindset's gonna be like, I don't need to watch a 20-30 minute video. But that's what oh, that's kind of cool. I don't know how long this bridge has kind of been here. I'm sorry to stop this ride, but I actually haven't walked this disc golf course in a really long time, and it's really pretty. And this bridge has been here for a while, but I don't know, I haven't been on it in a second. I really do love nature though. Actually, hold up. Is there like a little trail back here too I can ride on? Looks like I can go back there. It'll be a little sketchy, but I guess technically I can. Maybe I'll do that one day. Go back there and just kind of see where this scooter can go. I mean, right now, as you can see, guys, this scooter, light grass, light dirt, light terrain, it handles it like a freaking boss. So, like I was telling y'all, that's why I film a little bit more longer videos. One, I'm a talker, so I always got shit to talk about. But two, I definitely think we should get back to people wanting to see the full story. And I don't know how many times people, maybe they watch my channel and they probably fast forward it or get to the point that they want to get at, but I guess I'm going this way. Yeah, I guess I'm going this way. Ooh, ooh. Ah! Light grass like this, and it's still handling it. So that's awesome. But yeah, guys, I've tried filming a few videos, and the fact that they didn't work really killed my motivation. But I'm back out here because I do want to keep riding my scooter. I want to keep experiencing the electric world. I'm still very new to this world, and I love it. I mean, I will always prefer a gas vehicle, but a cool electric car or a cool electric scooter or bike or something like that, I'm always gonna be down with that as well. Play with me. She wants to get brisket. What's funny is the first video that I filmed that I couldn't post because I don't know. I'm hoping that this in 720 is gonna look okay. But yeah, guys, you're about to see, because it was over here where I almost ate it. This scooter almost flung me off because the dirt was just too deep, and I got a little sideways and the scooter wanted to play. And I know y'all are about to hear this wind, and I am so sorry because I think that's so shitty to do. You're trying to watch a video, you're trying to hear a person talk. Where's my shadow? The only reason why I'm asking where my shadow is because I don't know. Last time I tried to film a video, my camera fell because I didn't have it tight enough, so it just fell over, so it was just facing down. And as you can see, guys, over there, that is where I ate it. So I'm not going back in that area. I'm not doing that. I'm going to stay on the lighter paths. Oh. Alright, hopefully the wind isn't too bad. Actually, I may drop it into eco just so we can talk. But yeah, guys, man, work has been crazy. Life has been crazy right now. It's summertime 2020, City Boys, we up. And it's been fun, man. I've done a lot of cool stuff this summer. summer's not over, so yeah, man. This is really, really pretty, and I love how nobody's out right now. Usually there's people walking their dogs, there's people bicycling, and right now I'm not having to deal with any of that. I'm just kind of cruising in eco mode on 4 bars, going 6 miles per hour, and I don't have to worry about anyone. I can just talk to y'all and just chill. I even get back to my videos. I even had a video filmed where I was talking a little bit about Roe v. Wade, and just from a male's perspective. And of course, a man is never going to be able to understand what a woman goes through, right? But me having a kid and me knowing how the court system works now, I have a different perception on Roe v. Wade, right? Because as a man in life, you don't get to hit a oopsie button and restart your life. You know what I'm saying? If you fuck up as a man, you have to deal with your consequences. And so, yeah, I'm not gonna. I really want to tell y'all. I did in our last video that I filmed that, of course, it was all blotchy. Now I don't know. I think I was filming it in 1440, but I'm gonna play it safe with this video, and I'm just gonna go 720 because I feel like that would be the safest option. But guys, men or women who are watching this, please do not get offended. I just want you to hear my point of view, because you know, we're on this ride. I might as well kind of give my point of view on Roe v. Wade, because everyone kind of has, and I want to kind of just throw you my take. So, and like I said, guys, this is my opinion, but I think that I personally don't really care if Roe v. Wade is overturned or not. And the reason why I say that is because I've gone, as me being 28 years old, bro, I've gone through life and I've seen girls, right, who have gotten pregnant, fucking with the wrong niggas and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? And they get to hit a button basically saying, oops, I fucked up, but I'm not changing my life. Because remember, guys, and the wind is probably picking up, and I am so sorry. You know, it really is what it is. You know, as a female, bro, you can kind of go through life, and not saying that it's easier, but what I'm saying is, you know, you fuck up, you make a mistake, you get pregnant, you can hit a oopsie button saying, I don't want to have a kid. My life isn't changing forever. Because when you have a kid, guys, your life changes forever. It is life changing. And women get to hit a button and go, oops, haha, not today, niggas. Today, I am going to stay single and childless. But men, we don't have that option, right? We get a girl pregnant, we don't get to hit a oopsie button. Oops, sorry, I fucked up. I don't want to be a father. Nope. You gotta have, as a man, you have to deal with your consequences. And if you don't deal with your consequences, guess what? You go to jail. Guess what? You're in debt on child support. There's consequences. You know what I'm saying? But, so, you know, that's why I really don't care, because now, Roe v. Wade going back to the states, which has always been a states issue, guys. It's always been a states issue. It's only the past 50 years it's been, you know, it's been like, you know, the government's issue. But now it's back on the states. But I also want to say something about that too, because I think states like Texas, Missouri, like, you know, and I live in Texas, you know, for America, you know, I fucking love Texas. I'm a good old Texas boy, guys. Born and raised. Most of my family's in the South, so I love Texas, but I think it's fucked up that they say 6 weeks. I mean, I've had pregnancy scares before, and most girls don't find out until 4, 5, 6 weeks. So I think that's fucked up, because you're not even giving females a chance to even try. Dude, you're not even giving. You're really just setting them up for failure. That's how I look at it. You're setting females up for failure when you do that. But yeah, guys. I mean. And you know what's funny? In this caption and my title, what I'm going to put is I'm going to put the best electric all-around scooter. Because you just saw, guys, it can handle dirt, it can handle trails, I'm on a sidewalk right now, it's handling that. So it's like, to me, this is the best budget electric scooter. And people are going to get so mad because, you know, they're going to be wanting to, well, what is this guy talking about? And then I'm going to be talking about Roe v. Wade shit and probably saying some shit that's going to piss a lot of people off. But this is just my experience. A lot of people don't have kids. They don't know how the court system works. They don't know how divorce courts work. They don't know anything about how the real world works. So when people without kids, or especially men without kids, that say, you know, I'm tripping or something, like, bro, have a kid, break up with your girl, or she breaks up with you, and then see what happens to you. See how your life changes forever. You know what I'm saying? See how you get regulated to an every other weekend dad for no reason. For no reason, bro, just because she don't want to be with you no more. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, you don't have any power as a man with a family, because at any point your girl can walk off, bro. At any point, if she's not feeling it, she can walk off and there's no consequences for her. You're gonna take all the consequence. Oh shit, hold up. They've been drawing over here. But yeah, guys, and females, if y'all are listening, I don't mean anything mean by that, or, you know, I don't mean to offend y'all, but it's true. If you get with a guy, man, and you say, hey, I ain't trying to be with that nigga anymore, guess what? You can leave, and you can take the kid, and you can put him on child support, and he could be a great father. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is, and that's how I look at Roe v. Wade. It is what it is, because now in some states, women don't get to hit a oopsie button. They have to be held accountable, just like men are held accountable. And for anyone to go in the comments and say men don't get held accountable, and it's not the same, and what choice do men have? You know, the government don't tell men what to do. Well, hear me out. And, you know, I was talking to my homegirl about this, and she was like, this is not the same. But really, it feels the same, because as a man, right, I have to register for the draft, right? And if I don't register for the draft, one, I can go to jail. So if we go to war, right, as a man, you're forced to fight. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it, right? No ifs, ands, or buts. You're forced to fight as a man. We go to war, you have to put your life on the line. No ifs, ands, or buts. And if you say, well, I'm not doing that, or you say, well, that's bullshit, or you say, I'd rather go to jail, you can. You have that option. You can go to jail. You can pay a $500,000 fine. You don't get federal loans, student loans. You can never have a federal job, no city job, no government job ever, right? If you say, as a man, you say, hey, I don't want to fight, I don't want to give up my life, there's consequences for it, right? You suffer as a man because there are consequences to your actions. If you don't want to do something as a man, it's okay, but you're going to pay for it. You're going to pay for it for a lifetime. And I always say, because, you know, like my homegirl said, you know, Darius, like, you know, women put their bodies through so much, and y'all do. I've watched my baby mama give birth, bro. I watched her go through her pregnancy, you know what I'm saying? Like, that shit is crazy. That shit is wild, bro, no cap. And I was like, I mean, watching someone give birth and watching a baby be born, it's really a beautiful thing. And you know what, guys, I'm gonna be real. I would rather give birth and die knowing that I brought a child into this earth and I'm doing something that's amazing. I would rather do that than give up my life for no reason because the government told me to, and it is what it is. So, and I see a woman walking. I'm about to put in a sport, bro. I need to get past this. Get past this bitch. Actually, I'm just gonna put plus. Good morning. I actually think it's the afternoon. Okay, I know the wind picked up for a little bit, but yeah, guys. So. I don't agree with some things about what some states are doing, but at the end of the day, I am all about equality. And you know, my homegirl, she was basically saying like, well, why don't they why don't they? Because you know, a lot of men say, hey, if women can opt out of being a mom and not take any flack and not take any heat, you know, because if a woman says, hey, I want to get an abortion, you know what people are going to say? Well, girl, you did the right thing. You weren't ready. That was mature of you, and blah, 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 blah. But if a man says, hey, I'm not ready to be a kid. I don't want to put my life on hold. I want to finish college. Guess what? He's a deadbeat. He ain't a real man. That nigga ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, men, we can't get out of our obligations like that. If we do, we're gonna hear it. Someone's gonna let us know we ain't shit if we try to do that. So what a lot of men want, really, what I think is fair, is if women can say, hey, I don't want to have this kid, and they can give up their rights, I should be able as a man to say, hey, I'm not ready to have this kid. I don't want to be a dad. I don't want to be financially responsible for this kid. I don't want to be on the hook for child support for 18 years. Why should I have to be, why should I have to pay for a kid that I don't want? You know what I'm saying? That's how some guys feel. And so what I advocate for is, you know, her body, her choice, my wallet, my choice, right? And so, you know, she was like, I think men should have the option to opt out of parenthood. But guys, this is how fucked up our government is. They would never do that. And why would they never do that, guys? This is why I say what I say about Roe v. Wade and how this is equality. Because the government would never give men the option to opt out of parenthood and opt out of fatherhood. You want to know why? Because, you know what? Let me get to a good spot really quick, and I want to park this scooter, and I'm going to really talk about this really quick, because this is some real shit, guys. This is some scary shit. Because if the government actually cared about people, they would do this, but they don't, because they actually want to fuck people over. Oof, that water stinks. Nobody is here right now. Hope the wind isn't too bad. But I'm not going to be talking unless I'm underneath the I'd rather go underneath another shade. I like that sprinkler. That's really pretty. That didn't used to be there, so they must have added it over the years. Guys, you're going to hear wind. You're just going to hear it for a second. And I want to get to. And I'm actually going to put it in Sport Plus really quick just so I can get there faster. It's really and it's full throttle. Ooh, boy, you can handle it too. Alright. Which is not saying that's super fast, but let me say I got to where I needed to get to relatively fast because of it. Okay. Let me just take a look at the scooter right here. God damn. I look good. I'm not gonna lie, guys, this scooter looks pretty good. I was downtown Austin. I was chilling with one of my homegirls, and you know, all over downtown Austin you have scooters everywhere, and I was looking at those scooters. I'm like, man, those scooters look ugly, bro. Those I forgot what they're called, like lemon scooters. I don't even know, lime. They look ugly compared to this. This looks clean as hell. But so I was explaining to her, because she was saying, getting back on topic, she was saying, hey Darius, why doesn't the government give men the option to opt out of parenthood? And I said the reason why the government won't do that is because if men actually had a right, and the men actually said, hey, I don't want to have that kid, you know what women would say? Okay, well, I'm going to have that kid anyways. And then the government's going to say, oh shit, because the government doesn't want to pay for, like, you know, Planned Parenthood, fucking WIC, you know, food stamps, all that shit. The government doesn't want to pay for that all on their own. They need money coming in. And where do they get that money? They get it from the states. And where do the states get that money from? Child support. If men had the option to say no, then the state would have to provide all the money towards the mother. And honestly, I know a few females who even go farther and say, They don't think that the government should bail out women for their bad decisions, their poor decisions. And that's really what it is. We're in a time now where men don't get bailed out for their poor decisions. I go and I nut up in a girl. Guess what? If she says you're a father now, there's nothing I can do legally. I am stuck. I don't get bailed out. But what happens if I have a button saying, bam, no, I don't want to do this anymore? Well, then now the state of Texas has to say, well, fuck. Now we have to take care of this woman and her baby for 18 years. And I don't get any support from the man. Fuck that. And that's what the government said, fuck that. Because we need the man's money too. We're not gonna put up our own money, right? When my girl, bro, when she put me through the whole child support thing, she went and she told the judge, she says, hey, I don't want him to pay child support. So I was like, oh, I appreciate it, thank you. You know. But the judge was like, hey, well, do you have insurance? And I was like, well, because my daughter's on Obamacare, right? And she can be on Obamacare until she's 5, right? Until she's 5. So if, let's say you get a girl pregnant, blah, 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 blah. If a girl gets pregnant and she wants to get on Obamacare, her kid is covered until 5 years old, right? 5 years old. But, oh, somebody's running. Hey, man, how you doing? So, my daughter was on Obamacare. Well, she still is on Obamacare, technically. And so I was talking to the judge, and she was like, so are you going to pay for insurance? I was like, well, she's on Obamacare, it's covered. She was like, well, can you add her to your insurance? And I told her, if I add my daughter to my insurance, it's going to be way too expensive. And I was like, why can't she just stay on Obamacare like she's covered until she was 5? Here's the real trip, guys. Here's the real fucking trip. I get a letter from the Attorney General's office, right, saying I owe all this money. And I said, whoa, what the hell? So I called my baby mama. I said, hey, you put my ass back on child support, bro? Like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? So she was like, no, I didn't do any of that. And I was like, what? And I was like, so I called them. And basically what happened was that since my baby mama said I don't want any money from him, the state of Texas said, oh, fuck, damn it. Damn, she's not going to put this nigga on child support? Fuck. Well, we got to get our money somehow. This nigga's going to pay somehow, right? This nigga's going to pay. So what am I doing? I'm paying for half of Darius' insurance, which is fucking free, bro. It's free. I'm paying for my daughter's health insurance, and it's free, bro. It's free. It's free until she's 5. So I got another 2 years, right? And it's like, it's absolutely crazy. It's absolutely crazy. Because it's like, bro, if my baby mama never put me on child support, if she never even attempted to put me on child support, her insurance would be free until she was freaking 5, bro. But guess what? Since my baby mama let the state of Texas know that, hey, there's a father, the state of Texas said, oh, we're going to get our money somehow. So that's just an example right there of how the government will take your money. Even if you have a cool baby mama, guys, even if you got a dope baby mama, and she said, I ain't going to put you on no child support or anything like that, the state of Texas may say, well, I don't want to pay for your kid, bro. So I'm going to get my money. And that's how it works. That's literally how it works. I'm sorry, guys. Let me put this shit in eco so I can talk. So, yeah. That's how I really, do I think it's right? No. But see, what I see from Roe v. Wade is the government saying, hey, I don't want to give fathers rights. I don't want to give fathers rights. We don't want to give men rights. So instead of giving men's rights, because if we give men's rights, then we're going to lose money. Well, if we just take females' rights, then females don't have a say either. You know, they do have a say if they want to travel across states, maybe go to a liberal state like California. I don't know why the fuck you would want to go there, but if you do want to go to California and get an abortion, you can. And shit, I think up in California, you can get an abortion all the way up to 9 months. Baby almost damn near born, you can get an abortion there. So, I mean, you can kill a baby in California, New York. I mean, baby could be due in a few days and you can chop up that dude. So, I think that's kind of fucked up too. But hey, it's all about choice, right? But what I'm trying to say is, women now some women don't have a oopsie button anymore that they can press to restart their life. They have to be held accountable just like men are held accountable, and I kind of fuck with that because I've seen way too many females go through life fucking up and never having to be held accountable. But me, I make a mistake. You know, my daughter, I'm gonna be real with you, my daughter is a Plan B baby. She was not supposed to be here, but hey, I guess God had other plans, and guess what? She's here now, right? So, everything happens for a reason. But I mean, at the end of the day, my daughter was, I mean, it's not like she was planned or anything. It just happened. And I don't get to hit an oopsie button saying, oh, well, I don't want this kid, nope, because guess what? My baby mama said, I can't live with myself having an abortion. So there it is. My life forever was changed because she didn't feel like having an abortion. She felt like she couldn't handle it. So because she felt like she couldn't handle it, my life changes forever. So, there's no oopsie button for men. We have to be accountable. And before anyone says no, if I don't see my daughter, if I don't pay child support, if I don't pay insurance, guess what? I go to jail. I get hit with back pay. And even when I get out of jail, once I find a job, shit, bro, you don't pay child support. Bro, they take the money out of my check before I even see it. Before I even see, you know how fat my checks would be? My checks would be so much more fat if I didn't have money coming out of my check every single fucking week. You know what I'm saying? Every week, bro. So, that's my take on Roe v. Wade, guys. That is how I feel about it. Like I said, I think it's fucked up. But I really don't have a bone to pick on this subject because I really don't care. I'm glad that we just have a little bit more equality. And you may say, well, you know, S10, like, bro, like, you know, what happens for the guys? Well, the guys have always gotten fucked. So nothing really changes for men. Men have always gotten screwed over in this topic. So I don't see anything like different or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? Because men have always, like, it doesn't matter. But now we're in a time where now Roe v. Wade's overturned. Now women get fucked. Everyone gets fucked. And that's how I look at it. Everyone gets fucked. And before people comment also saying, what about the women who get raped and or not raped? We'll use great, you know, just for purposes and stuff like that. All the women that get sexually, you know, shit like that. You know, for people who are going to say, well, what about those women? I think that's wrong, right? I think that's wrong. But that's like 1%, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, only 1% of women actually go. I think it's less, maybe one, I think it's like 8 or 1. Regardless, it's under 10%, bro. It's under 10%. And that's a really small number. And a lot of people, they use those small little exceptions to try to make them the rule. And it's not the rule. You know what I'm saying? It's just an exception. And so, you know, it is what it is. So that's how I feel on it. I don't know how you guys feel. You guys can leave your comments. I would love to have a discussion on this, but I made a video talking about Roe v. Wade like 2 weeks ago, and I wanted to post it, and I just couldn't get it posted. Like I told you guys, my camera quality was all fucked up and shit. So, yeah, I couldn't get the video posted, but I'm going to talk about it in this video, and I'm pro do whatever the hell you want. That is what I am. So nobody says, oh, you're pro-life or you're pro-choice. I'm pro do whatever you want, but be responsible. And now everyone gets held accountable. Everyone gets held accountable, not just men. Women get held accountable too. And to me, that is equality. I tell people, man, I tell girls all the time, man, I'm a true feminist. I truly believe in equality across the board. So, to me, giving true equality would be giving men the option to opt out of parenthood. But But the government would never do that because they need men's money, so they're never going to do that. So what's the alternative? Well, everyone gets the same choice. Everyone gets fucked over. That's what the government said. Everyone now gets fucked over. Whatever the state says, it is what it is. Slide, slide, slide. But yeah. But guys, this first ride is about to be done. I guess I can stop it right here. Yeah, I guess I'll stop it right here. But yeah, guys, I'm sorry that I'm talking about Roe v. Wade a little bit. It may not be terribly professional, but I see everybody getting their voice on and talking about this, kind of giving their opinions. So, hell, I'm gonna give my opinion too from a father's point of view and what I see out in the world, what I hear. So, it is what it is, guys. It's wrong. I think certain states, like I think 15 weeks. If you are going to ban abortions, or if a state is going to say, hey, these are the rules, give women like 12 weeks. If you're gonna suppress their right a little bit, right, give them like 12 weeks. That gives them plenty of time to sit there, go through all their options and make the best decision for them. But to do like 6 weeks or immediately there's no chance for you to do anything, in that case, guys, I think that's fucked up. So like Missouri, fuck you, bro. Even though, you know, you fuck Southern and I fuck with the South, you know what I'm saying? Fuck the North. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, Missouri, you know, y'all got to get your shit together, man. Missouri, you got to get your shit together. Texas, got to get your shit together, man. Because you have to give women the chance to even think, bro. They don't find out they're pregnant until they're 3, 4, 5, 6 weeks, and you're gonna cut them off at 6 weeks. You're setting them up for failure. You're setting the man up for failure. You're setting society up for failure. I also have another theory on why they stopped Roe v. Wade, but that is another video that I actually want to get into because other countries are kind of starting to go through this shit. And so I think the United States is starting to go through it, but we're not as open and we care about other people's feelings too much to actually start being real with people. You know what I'm saying? Like it was like bringing up COVID, bro. Bringing up COVID real quick. COVID. You know what I'm saying? So bringing up COVID real quick, guys. COVID was the same way, right? What should have President Trump said? He should have said, hey guys, we looked at the data, we looked at the statistics, and it says that people who are fat and people who are overweight, obese, and old people were really the main people dying. People who had an underlying condition, people who are overweight, all that shit. Those were the people who were really, really suffering. When I was watching CNN and all that shit, you know, when COVID was popping off, my nigga, when I was watching that, you know what I saw most of the time? What they were showing? Overweight people and old people. They really never, and if you ever go back and look at it, man, go back and look at it. You're not going to see that many young people. You know, you may see a few young people, but the majority of cases were people who are overweight and people who had underlying health conditions and people who are old. But we live in a society now where you can't come out and say, look guys, you need to lose weight. If you don't lose weight, COVID is going to get you. We can't tell our people that because people will go out and say you're fat phobic, blah blah blah, blah blah blah, blah blah blah. So wrapping everything back around to what I was saying about Roe v. Wade and my theory on why they truly did it, right? Well, my theory on why they truly overturned it, it kind of has to go back to the whole feelings things. They don't want to hurt people's feelings, so instead of saying the truth, oh, we're just going to overturn Roe v. Wade. So guys, I'm really excited to talk about that, and maybe I'll talk about that in my next video, guys. But I'm going to end the video right here. It's starting to get hot. I'm hungry as fuck, you know what I'm saying? I need to eat something. So I appreciate y'all stopping by, watching one of my first rides on the trail. Well, I guess the first ride. I've done plenty. I've done like 3, 4, 5 rides, but this is the third ride you're gonna see on my channel. So guys, I really appreciate it. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see y'all in the next video. Take care.